Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the PlankCraft server. We have a bit of a different episode going today. You will see I am in creative mode because we're just going to fly around and talk a little bit. Before we do, I just wanted to take another look at this. Oh man, this is definitely my favorite base of all time. Oh man, there was so much I want to do on this. See, the past tense is already coming out, and we're going to talk about that here in a second. But anybody who hasn't seen some of this stuff, I'm just going to take a little bit of a tour. Personally, in my life, a lot is happening during the last few months of this server, and I've been kind of hard-pressed for time to record, and I've been trying to get it in where I could, and knowing 1.13 was coming out, and all these little things, it's been a little rough, but I haven't lost my dedication to both the PlankCraft server, there's our stable, and the PlankCraft guys, and recording. Oh yeah, we're definitely still in there for the win. Don't you worry. But I guess it's time to make the big announcement while we're flying around looking at some of our stuff. PlankCraft is ending. And I know that's going to make some people sad, but don't you worry. It's only going to end for, oh, I don't know, a couple hours, hopefully. No, this server will be down for a couple days. We have had a PlankCraft meeting over the weekend, and we are having Season 2 kickoff. It is kicking off next weekend. We've been tossing around some ideas. We're working on some stuff. Of course, 1.13 just came out, so a lot of the things we want to do with our world. It's going to be a slow pickup, I think, but it's definitely going to happen. Like, we're definitely introducing some of the stuff that the good old Hermitcraft boys do. You know, you try not to copy anybody. Spoiler alerts, there's some sponges wandering around up here. Up here in the big shoe, the big flip-flop, the giant island. Loving this place. With our iron storehouse over there. Oh, that was inspired, I think. But there's so many good builds. These guys, oh, this is such a great group of guys. But we're definitely going to end up with mob heads, and we're going to get rid of some Enderman griefing. We're going to get some extra drops from the dragon. I might think about talk to the guys about some other extra drops from maybe the wither. Things like that. More shulker shells from shulkers, that kind of stuff. Just like they do, but with our own twist. Hopefully. Because we don't have the time in our lives to dedicate, 16 hours a day to getting this stuff right. We have a couple hours a day max on a good day. So you can't hold it. You gotta wonder. Something's not loading. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There's a tree there. I guarantee it. Hello. Hello. Let's do a little F3A action here. There it is. Jeez. Oh, the Ewok village. Oh yeah, look at that thing. The old crazy circus. What did he call it? Amusement park. Oh man, these guys are great. But we've got a whole plan coming, and the information for that will be coming out. I'm not gonna do a complete server tour, but while I'm talking, I'm just gonna fly to a couple locations, and I'm gonna cut out to a couple other things. Look at some of the stuff we've built. Just check out some of these community areas. Yeah, this next one's gonna be even better. Man, I can't wait. But there's a lot of stuff coming from us PlankCraft guys. The modded server is in a bit of a state of flux right now. Oh, jeez. Beautiful. I don't know if the announcement has been made, but Prostachio, one of the two forefathers of the server with Double Treble, and I guess I can include myself in that since I've been with him since day one. He has a lot going on in his life. Being a responsible adult is hard to do, but he doesn't have the time for content creation or game playing. He's focused in his life, and he was hosting the modded world, and I do have a copy of it, and I'm going to finish at least my last episode, but that's also been in a bit of a state of flux. Look at this, that's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and check out the skeleton farm while we chit-chatting. Yeah, I like it. But I don't know if I'll be picking up the hosting of that server, since I'm hosting this server, I can't guarantee anything. But I will definitely be keeping a modded world going. We'll see what happens with that. Oh yeah, it's oh, Pigman's gone and this is broken. I can't leave it like that. Cheaty. Oh man, why's the Pigman gone again? That sucks. 1.13 thing maybe? I don't know. I started a whole 1.13. If I'd go through here to go down underneath, it'll zip me back into the nether. I started a whole introduction 1.13 on the PlankCraft video, and I did a bunch of it. And I wandered around, found some oceans, looked at some stuff, checked out a couple of farms, and then I scrapped it. Figured I would go with this. Look at this hole. Look at this hole. Wonder where my beacon is. Did I take my beacon somewhere? Huh. Okay. So right now I'm going to cut over to spawn and show you what was the biggest reason why we started thinking about doing a reboot now. In case you didn't know already, PlankCraft is it's coming up on a year old in September. And we were planning on rebooting it in September to keep things fresh. Here's our little iron golem storage area. Yeah, we got lots of iron. Don't worry, an iron golem, iron titan. We're gonna have another iron farm. We're thinking about doing the phoenix just for a change of pace. We're back in creative, so this should be quick. But as at a year, we were already planning on. Yeah, see, this isn't right. Look, a dolphin. Where'd he go? I saw a dolphin. Okay, I thought I saw a dolphin. There was a couple of dolphins swimming around over here. There we go. But at a year old, this server was going to reboot to Season 2. And I was pushing everybody to wait till then because we've been growing ever since PlankCraft started. So the members we have now are not the members we started with. As I said, it was Double Trouble, Pro, and myself. Bruce came shortly after, and we grew and grew from there. And now we've got 10, 11 people playing, which is pretty significant. So another reason why we are rebooting is to get a nice fresh start with everybody, so we can all feel like a real drawn together family. And we've been batting that idea around for a while, and like I said, we settled on a date in September. Not a specific date, but basically at a year after the server started. And we're coming up into August. 1.13 came out, and we've hit some hiccups. If you remember, Bruce and Kix emptied the water out of spawn so that, well, for a project to do, but so that we could have an active squid farm that I built. And 1.13 has decided that it would rather this be an ocean. And there it is. We have an ocean at spawn with a semi-jungle around it. This was so much work. I can't even explain how much work it was. If you haven't seen this, I will show you. Yeah. I built the land and this jungle wrapping around, and I just getting jungle saplings in Minecraft. It's insane. Which is why this hasn't been finished, because I couldn't get the saplings. And the vines, let me tell you about these vines. Oh my goodness, I've cut out so many vines and put in so many pieces of string. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's take a peek up here at the map that I made. Speaking of another huge chunk of work. I'm hoping the other PlankCraft members will get on and do a little tour of the stuff that they've done during this season. There's way too much to show. I mean, we've been going ham on here. There's way too much to show everybody's stuff. So I'm just showing you some of the highlights from my season. And in some of these areas, you're seeing things that other people have done. But this is I was very, very proud of this, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm telling you, I'm definitely gonna have to do it again. But for something this sized and get here, it was totally worth it. Don't get me wrong. But for those that didn't see it, I've actually built this a couple of times because the colors of things that you're placing don't match the colors on the map. As you can see the plain terracotta texture and the yellows. It's not the same on here. See, on here it's orange, and these little ridges here where it shows looks like little crack lines in the wood that it's supposed to be. That's from these raised ridges. So I had a lot of experimentation. I had to change all the letters out because I used iron and they came up gray instead of white. Ah, what an adventure. Hoy! But today is Sunday, so this coming Saturday, as long as everything works out, we will start off the new PlankCraft server with the new world, PlankCraft Season 2, and we will... Don't know what that noise was. Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out where the portal was. It's underwater. And we will explain to you then what our plans and goals are. And what we are trying to do in the meantime with the world and the community aspect. Can I not get through this portal? That would be sweet. Look at that editing magic. We came from spawn straight to the village. And you want to speak of tremendous amounts of work. Of course, the building itself was finished off by Kix with this roof. And man, whew, what a lot of work. This thing, that thing, all these farms. That's a little bit of Kix magic right there, and so is that. But, oh, I don't know who's planning on making what as far as villager trading halls and iron farms and other such things in the new world, but I guarantee you we will have all this stuff. And if nobody else has claimed it, you know I'll do it, because my true love in Minecraft is building farms. I don't think I'll use this design again because it's too much of a chunk loading issue. But something like it would be good. We will be playing very community based and very separate at the same time. Well, we'll explain all that. I'm not gonna get into that now. If we've got a couple of guys who have to do some work on a group map that we're working on, and we'll be able to show you all the areas and who's doing what. I'm very excited for the new world and very sad to lose this one at the same time. We got our watermelon pumpkin farm, sugarcane farm, double chicken farm, potatoes and carrots, wheat, all automated, all going into that storage area all at the same time. Whew! Man, I spent a tremendous amount of time on this server. I'm afraid to even see time played, but it's not 100% official because of all the AFKing, but a lot of the time was actually me pushing buttons and clicking on mouses. Somewhere in here. Interactions with Furnace? I've not seen that one before. Sneak time. I spent 1.92 days squatted down with the shift button. No wonder my pinky's so strong. Woo! Wow, look at that. That's a lot of damage. I talked to villagers a good bit of time. I've jumped all over the world. Ah, there it is, all the way down at the bottom. 60 days. 60 days, 2 months spent out of 12. 2 months complete on this server. That ain't too shabby. A little bit of squid farm action. That doesn't work at all because, well, the ocean filled back in. There's too many spawning spaces for squid loaded right now as we speak. If I killed the spawn area... Oh, wait, look. Look, I lied. Let's see how they act at 1.13. I don't have Optifine, so we can't see through the glass. Hey! Hey! They're dying. They're dying. Keep dying, guys. That's good to know it still works. Huh. Huh. Hello? Hello? This is... yeah. Another farm I'm gonna miss. I got so much work to do in a new farm. I personally, without talking about too much about the server, I think I'm going to be more block oriented versus item oriented, if that makes sense. Uh, I would like to have all the items too, don't get me wrong, but we're talking about the type of blocks that can be automated in this game, which is cobblestone, essentially stone, redstone blocks, slime blocks, iron blocks, gold blocks. I mean, yes, these are all product. You do an iron farm, you get iron ingots, you can get iron blocks, but or iron, yeah. I'm just considering that a block farm. Wood, different types of wood for sure. Uh, all the nether blocks, the nether wart, nether brick, nether rack isn't an automated resource, but nether wart blocks are. I don't know, what else is there? Glass, I guess, to a degree is automated after you dig up the sand. But I just want to provide for the community, hopefully an unlimited resource of every block that can be unlimited. This place is disgusting. It was kind of the plan. Everybody wanted sand, and they were so worried about digging out next to this village. And I was like, dude, it's supposed to look industrial. Tear that sand up, man. Make it look like a wasteland. You know? You don't build your industry near a beautiful area. That's for houses and stuff. That was the whole plan. Got to figure out a better way to get rid of torches, too. Tried a couple different methods. Never finished this up. So sad of all the things that aren't finished. I will be keeping a copy of this world, and I don't know if one day I'll get a hair up my butt and start get on here and just try to finish some projects just for closure. But I wouldn't hold my breath. I definitely wouldn't hold my breath. We're gonna fly over past the squid farm, squiddy squids. Check out the flower farm in this area that won't load. Come on. That's another thing is being that this is a server and it's kind of hard to. I just want to see if he's going to lightning strike. And no. Okay. I did not take this world off of the server, put it onto a single player world, optimize it, re-upload it, put it back on the server before we went to 1.13. We do have a bunch of lag issue areas. Loading chunks is quite an issue. Redstone is not acting very great. I did a bunch of work on this flower farm too and never got to do the video for this. I basically came back and refinished everything on this farm off camera. She was going to show it, then do that farm, which I ripped all out, ready to restart. And I never did show it. Now I feel terrible. Holy mackerel. Just so you know, again, in January I started a new job with a new company, which at my age and in my position, was quite the undertaking. I wasn't ready for. I was forced into it by the company I work for. Basically, I'm union, and they weren't. They were not finishing their obligations. They were not meeting their obligations to us monetarily. And rumors were that they were leaving the union, and I've been in the union for 18 years. That's where all my retirements are and everything. So I had to leave in a hurry, and I've had a lot of issues around that. At the same time, we're trying to buy a house. We've been trying to buy a house since April. It is now going into August. We've had nothing but headaches on that. And we just found out we just spent almost $1,000 between appraisals and inspections on a house that we have a contract on, and we have a set price, and everybody was happy, ready to go. We just got the appraisal back at significantly under the value of the sale, which was very surprising to me because I know the area pretty well and I thought we were in a good point. And we've already spent almost $1,000 getting ready for the sale because that's how you do it. You get a contract and you roll. It costs $500 to get the mortgage company to do an appraisal, and I have to pay for that, which makes no sense. And I did my inspection for my due diligence, and now we may end up not having that house, and there's just $1,000 out of my pocket for no reason. Things at work are definitely stressful. Things at home are stressful. Lots of stuff happening here on the server. That's kind of stressful. And like I said, Pro quitting last week, which no hard feelings towards Pro at all, but it's definitely one more notch in the stress belt for me, especially since I've done a ton of work on my latest episode on the modded server, and everything is way delayed. It should have been out a week and a half ago, but it's ready to come out. I just have to do my final bit of the episode. It's already edited and everything up to the last bit, which I will do. I will load it single player minimum and get that episode out. And we'll see what happens from there. And it's so much going on. I hope you guys stick with me. We're definitely not quitting. We're gonna steamroll right into the future. Right into the future. Ah, the turkey. Bruce's turkey. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Bruce, for my turkey. Man, we should have built something on this piece of land. That's insane. A little house tucked in there with a big balloon on top of it. Like it's up. Oh, that would have been cool. Why didn't I think of that before? I wonder if this still has chickens inside of it. I bet you it does. Yep, I hear them. I think his intention was to have eggs shooting out, but he just sufficed it to having a load of chickens. I don't know. If you missed a lot of the stuff on the server, you got to go back and check out the videos. We've had some good times on here. There's definitely more pranking to be had in the future. Trying to think, where else should we check? I know where else we should go. Well, how do you do? We decided to jump over. Well, I unilaterally decided that you guys are going to be forced to see my end farm again, my Enderman farm, and apparently, I do remember reading something about this in the chat. Apparently, we have a rail system down to this bad boy now. I don't know why this didn't show up in the video unless I missed it. I am a little behind on some of the videos and I feel terrible for it, but I have made that well known. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We don't have to run down that haphazard, precarious bridge over there. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Look at that. Hopefully that's all, guys, whoever built this, there's a range that Enderman can teleport. That's why that's covered in water, even though it's non-spawnable. So I know they can't spawn on here, but they probably can teleport to it. Just so you know in the future, that's what the water's for. You might want to put a little bit of water on it to keep them from being able to stand there. Look at that. Beautiful. I still plan on putting more levels on this, even though it works just fine. Oh, God. Okay, I was going to say, I thought I had to get out up there. I was so scared. I was just so scared. Oh, it's covered in carpet. Never mind. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. What am I talking about? Yeah, we're good. They ain't going there. It's carpet. It's carpeted. Look at this. This room was still needed to be furnished. Is it still called the return sword? Yes. This sword kept coming up missing. And then somebody named it the stolen sword. And they brought it back. And then somebody else took it and renamed it the return sword. Oh, I love these guys. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I guess we do have to make one more stop. Well, like I said, this isn't gonna... It's gonna be too long of a video for what we're doing, but... I want to go down memory lane. Oh, it's so loud. So loud. Oh, these are all empty. Okay, there's a gold nugget in there. That's weird. I was waiting for it to start shooting out. Because we don't know how this works. I don't think I can get to that. Sure I can. Watch this. Boom, right to the void. Or onto that chest. Okay, bye-bye. Everybody gave me tons of grief over this. They said it's the most dangerous thing ever. You can't walk a straight line. Hello, can you go away? You can't walk a straight line down a 3-wide bridge that you're gonna... I quit. You're gonna fall into the water and into the void. It's pretty sad. I can't. There we go. Oh, whatever. Get rid of the whole stack. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just wonder what I still have in my shulker boxes over here. This is from when I built it. Yeah. rando stuff all over the place. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. I guess there's only one more place to go for now. If you don't remember, at the beginning of this season, I committed and I made a promise that I would not watch videos, which, real quick, while we're talking, we're going to go over and fly over, I believe this is Rex's tree farm. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I really like this idea. Nice spawn-free, worry-free area up here to grow some trees. But that's not why we're up here. Oh, the void fog. I need Optifine back. I can't handle it. How do I got turned around. Where's the entrance? How did I do that? I made the commitment to not watch videos to make farms. So everything you're looking at, I had to pull out of my own memory banks and create my own stuff for. Minus a couple things. Some of the villager stuff I did not have the knowledge base for. But the Enderman farm, well, of course the skeleton farm is easy, but most of the farms at the village, and wow, those are some lag spikes. And of course, this, could I just go this way? That would be awesome. That would be great. And this thing, oh, it looks way more ominous with the fog. I'm going to get up here and get you a little view of it. Yes. The gold farm. What I call the gold diamond, baby. This thing works magnificent. The only problem is you might die. That's what, hence the beacons are for. I had a leak. A small magma cube leak I could not patch up. I could not figure out how to seal. But I will tell you this, in the next... Okay, we went right past this. There we go. In the next season, I will not be making the same commitment. It takes a tremendous amount of time to, they're already dying. To invent your own farms. And I just, as we've discussed, I don't have the time for that, but I love to build them. And the mechanics itself makes sense to me, so it's not like it's a big deal. Cheaty. They're not gonna come to me. They're not gonna come here, but you shoot them and they all run over and they die in these minecarts that you can hear. Ah, what a farm. What a farm. Couldn't figure out where the hole was. Yes. I did lots of work. Lots of work. Collection system. Man. I cannot wait to start building stuff like this in the future. Never did find a place for enchanting up there either. Somebody put this system down here. It works. Get over it. But I think that's about all the time I'm going to take from you guys today. I appreciate you checking me out. Make sure you can throw some support to the other plankers for this past season and the new season coming up. We've got a new member coming in I'm very excited about too to add to the roster. And man, guys, no. For the plankers, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys and how much I'm looking forward to playing the next season. So make sure you get on the Discord, plankers, and choose your area on that map so that we can get ready for it. But that's it, guys. Thanks for coming. Check out all the other goodbye videos, and providing that something happens with Bruce, you might get an ending clip on this video. Until next time, adios!